it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Better not stop in this life, I'm live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad.
Good evening, family. We is back for another wonderful episode of Trill After Dark with Black and the gorgeous CC. It's good to see you tonight, ma'am. If you could introduce yourself to the people that may be seeing you for the first time live.
What's good, you guys? My name is Cece, aka Cecilia Robinson. And shit, we in here. How y'all doing?
Ain't no question. We in here. I want to give a fat shout out to all the members. Shout out to my brother Miami Snoopy. I see you. Shout out to Fatima Johnson. I see you, Queen. I see you. Shout out to Mr. You Understand Me. You understand me? What's up, brother? And shout out to Chipmunk Champion. I love that little name, Chipmunk Champion. I wonder what that means. Chipmunk Champion in the building. Salute to Chipmunk Champion. Shout out to my brother Akando Samit Hassan in the building. I see you, fam. Shout out to the brother Pablo Escobar in the building. Salute to everybody, all the members, and everybody that's coming through and showing love tonight, man. We really is having a good time. CC, I see you dropped the news about your cooking channel coming real soon. I see your artwork and stuff like that. How's that working out for you?
I put it up on in the community, asking people to vote. You know, everybody listen, 90%, 95% of the people are seeing the second picture. They just want to see dreads and tattoos. You know, and I kind of like that idea. You know, how it goes. Y'all votes are appreciated. So I think we're gonna go with cover number 2.
And what's your time frame? What are you looking like as far as your cooking channel coming?
7 days.
7 days. 7 days. You on a mission, ain't you?
Listen, it's so much stuff going on with me. There's so much stuff going on with me. Yes, I'm on a mission.
Your the books look nice. I seen your books looking nice. You drop your books and they look nice and hearty. That's a good long read, ain't it?
Listen, I feel this book is a listen. This book is a re-release, an updated version of my original book. It's written the way it's supposed to have been written. So I took my time and rewrote this book and did it the way it was supposed to be done. So I'm hyped about it. I'm so hyped. I want to thank everybody who purchased their books. I was surprised. I went online. So many people have bought this book offline. I said, yes, show up. Hey, listen, when y'all get y'all books, please let me know y'all got your books because we've been mailing books out. So let me know you got your book. If you bought a book, to everybody who purchased the book, your book is on the way.
Also, do a review. You know what I'm saying? Do a review.
Yes.
Even if you didn't buy it off Amazon, go to Amazon, do a review. You know what I'm saying? Give it 5 stars. You know what I'm saying? Give it what it deserves. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested to see what everybody thinks, but give it 5 stars if you know what I mean, and leave a comment. You know, and get the reviews cracking on that book. CC, how was your week? What besides all the work, the hubbub, creating your new creating your new stuff for your creating your new books and covers and doing all these things. How was your week?
My week was wonderful. You can't see this book.
What's up, Mahogany? What's up?
My week was wonderful. My oldest girl, was out here with me for a couple of days.
One of your girls came out this week.
My oldest daughter, the one that's on the cover of the book. And for the people who trying to get autographed copies of the book, cash at me and send me your full name, address. Oh damn! Somebody who got my cash app, can y'all put it inside the chat? One of them got it. Damn, I'm missing some people. Hey
y'all. Yeah. Shout out to Fatima. Shout out to Chipmunk Champion again, Mr. You Understand Me, Mahogany. April Huntley, Pablo Escobar. I see y'all. See y'all. You
Wait,
say you,
one question. Yeah, Pablo, he asked me. Yeah, you can send them to prisons. You can order it on Amazon and have it shipped to the prison. And this, I don't know when the audio book release. I got to sit down and get time to do it. I haven't had time. I really
yeah,
haven't.
yeah, because people are demanding. People literally be demanding that CC read the books like she tell the stories, and well, the books read like she tells her stories, but so they want her to actually do that. So she's gonna have to sit down and do the audio. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming. And as far as the prisons go, these are good reads for people in prison. They really like these reads because these types of books keep them in contact with the world. You know what I mean? So I seen that a lot. I was actually in prison with one of these like an author like CC that wrote a lot of books, and the people like they would always tell him that his books, you know, made his time easy. They made his books made their time easy. So this is definitely a good book to send people that's doing time in prison and stuff like that. All CC's books are actually they keep them in contact with the world and the world that they may have left and missed. But CC, but beyond that, what was it like? You know, spending time with your oldest daughter. What was that like?
My daughters are grown now. You know, um, it's just so different because these are women. You know, these are women, but they love their mama. Me and my daughter, and this is some funny shit. Me and my oldest girl, we sat and watched a movie that I know damn well she would have not watched by herself. And she actually really, really enjoyed it. And I'm looking at her and she just vibing. You know, it's like, look at my daughters. Y'all, my daughters are so grown and they beautiful and they just got their own. And it's like, yo, you know, I appreciate it. I really appreciated the time she came out here and spent with her mama.
That's dope. That's dope, man. Look, we're gonna get into a couple of other things that you talked about this week. You know what I mean? And your stories that passed. This week you go from. It seemed like to me that you was a little bit reluctant to challenge Dolores when you first got in the cell with her. You know what I mean? A little bit more reluctant than you normally are because you felt like she had some mental health issues and things like that. But during this week, you actually make the transition from the submissive to the aggressor, from the prey to the predator. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to talk about a little bit tonight with that. You know, how you make that transition, what's going on inside of you to make that this transition, and a lot of people want to know how to do that. It's a lot of people, especially that listen to you, that want to know how to go from being the prey to the predator. You know what I'm saying? Do you think you can help the people out with that and understanding how to do that?
Oh yeah, fuck it. It's just fuck it. Here's the thing. Um, me being aggressive and mean, that's the easy part to me. You know, that's easy to me. And so, but I try to be nice. I try to be nice. So that's the hard part. And when you try to be nice and you know what I'm saying, you really trying to change a little bit and you motherfuckers try to take that and play off of it. And it's like, nah, hold on, bitch. Let me show you who I really am. And that's what I had to do. Show this bitch who I really was.
Hey, shout out to the brother Nimrod Pascal.
No,
Salute.
he's a troll.
He's a troll.
He's a troll. And I just blocked him from another page.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, well, I'm sorry. But you say you gave you wanted to show them who you really were. You know what I'm saying? You had to show her who you really were. Who are you? 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 And why were you reluctant to show that part of you when you first came on the block? Because like a lot of people when they go into prison, motherfuckers is gonna show the demo. If you really like on that, well, I'm speaking from a man's perspective. From a man's perspective, you gotta be ready to get that demo out as soon as you touch the block. As soon as you touch the block, you have to be ready to get that demo out and let motherfuckers know you ain't having it. Is that not the same situation and from a female's perspective in prison?
No. Motherfuckers got outdates for real. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, you look, I can be a very scary person. I'm not playing. I'm being real. Um, it's not good to have motherfuckers fearing you.
Mhm.
It's especially not when you in prison. I know that sounds crazy, like you want motherfuckers. No, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who to trust. So you have to, you have to know when to turn shit on and to turn it off. You just don't walk around on no shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Be a normal fucking human being. I'm normal. I'm civilized. I had to be that way. One of the things, I need the guards on my side. You know, it just is what it is. I need the guards to fuck with me so I can maneuver the way I wanted to maneuver. And I had to give them, my representative until they found out who I was. So if you see me smacking the shit out of bitch, if I'm always nice and all this other shit, and you see me slapping the shit out of bitch, that bitch had to do something to me. And you know this because normally I'm nice, you know. So I don't want a fearful side of me always shown. But that shit is there. It's there.
I mean, and I mean, I want to clarify that because this is we talking male prison, female prison dynamic just in this perspective right now because, and I think the reason why men have to do that is because you have to let a motherfucker know that you are not going to be bullied. You know what I'm saying? You're not going, and if you do try to bully me, you do try to take something from me, you do try to fuck with me, I'm gonna do this to you. So I think men have to do that, and I don't think necessarily, and maybe I said something wrong a little bit. Most men, let me say most men, not everybody is looking to do the demo, but most men, they don't even want to have to do that shit. And then when you making those types of transition, you get tired of doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, here we go with this bullshit again. So I feel what you're saying. So you was actually wanting the situation to be smooth, but you said as soon as you walk in the door, you walk in. Was you expecting like the Lord? The first thing she said to you was, I think I'm gonna kill me. I done killed me a bitch or two. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Is that something that you had ran into on multiple occasions, or was that just like what the fuck? Like what?
Yeah, it was what the fuck. Imagine when I came out of Blues, I was on the honors unit.
Mhm.
So everybody in there got fucking sense, can conduct the conversation unless we just choose to be on some bullshit. So when I get over there to that unit, and while when they pop the door and open the door or some shit, here go this bitch. She snatching the Bible and her fucking puzzle book and trying to kill me a bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what is this? It throws you off. It's like, what the fuck is this? What is this? What am I walking into? Now at that point, you establish yourself. I'm the normal one, and that's the crazy bitch right there. So you mentally, you have to get yourself ready. You know what I'm saying? How am I gonna carry this chick? Am I gonna let her be? Because some people can't help themselves. Or how far am I gonna let this bitch go? I had let her go as far as she was gonna go with me.
Salute to Kelly Jean. I see you.
Really?
Look. At what point do you say? Okay, so take us back through the stories. At what point do you really just say, you know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna I'm going to bully this bitch. I'm gonna bully her. I'm going to assert dominance. At what point is that?
After this bitch to stole me in my motherfucking head with a shoe. Bitch, you capable of doing that. You capable of any motherfucking thing. Me, that bitch was fighting. You know what I'm saying? We were fighting. I tried to listen. You know how you say a tree bark. Say tree bark. You put your hands inside the tree bark and you snatch. That's how I'm snatching this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Imagine when I fall off the bunk. When I fall off the bunk and hit the floor, she didn't feel sorry for me. She didn't feel sorry that I fell because of some shit she did. She put a fucking pillow in my face that smelled like pussy. She didn't feel sorry like that. So bitch, you don't feel sorry for me. And when I hit mind you, when I started swinging, I was initially hitting Bernard. You know what I'm saying? And the pillow hit her on her fucking face. She fell back. When I fell off the bunk and hit the floor, she didn't call for help for me. You know what I'm saying? The bitch automatically started attacking me with those fucking all-purpose shoes. So bitch, if you could do that, you know what I'm saying? If you could do that to me, all bets are off. All bets are off. Bitch, let's rumble.
let me ask you this. Look, even though you was whooping on her ass, you know what I'm saying? Because you got the better of her on multiple occasions and to where she submitted. Even though you was whooping on her ass, let me ask you, do you look at, was she formidable? Was she a formidable opponent? Was Dolores, did she have some dog in her?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
What? That bitch, yes, that bitch. Listen, when I fell off that bunk and hit that floor, and I hit my funny, I fell on my side. I fell on my side, I hit my head. So, like, I'm injured. And she was taking advantage of that injury. The bitch, it's like I had been knocked out in a sense. You know what I'm saying? On my own accord. She took her time trying to stop me and shit. And if I wouldn't have punched the bitch in her pussy, she would have kept going. I had to really like just go there with her, and then I had to beat her the fuck up. And I had to beat her like to the point she pissed on herself. Like, no. And when I say that bitch, that little size, she wore like a size 7. You know what I'm saying? I wear a size 10 shoe. She wore like a size 7. That little ass foot hurt. I had knots all on my fucking head.
So you would you'll give her props, you know what I'm saying? It's just being
I'm not finna pretend like this bitch. I won, but goddamn, you can tell I was in a fight. You know what I'm saying? You can tell I was in a fight. I'm not finna sit up here and say, oh yeah, I just motherfuckers be lying. Yeah, they ain't hurt me. I was goddamn no, that shit hurt. You been hitting your head with like a metal wooden bat or some shit. The bottom of those shoes, look. When I worked in the kitchen, I used to wear those fucking shoes. So, it's grease, flying hot water. And, grease eat rubber up and shit. Like those shoes, they didn't bend. I used to wash dishes in them. I used to slide in the snow with them motherfuckers, walk the yard. I'm talking about the sole never went down, nor did they bend. None of that shit. No motherfuckers just stretched out and formatted back to your motherfucking foot. All-purpose shoes.
So like, and this is intriguing to me because you run across that in the male prison, you know what I'm saying, to the point to where you break men, like men, big strong motherfuckers that you normally wouldn't see scream or no shit like that. Motherfuckers get their ass beat and get broke down and get put into submissive states all the time. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that you ain't used to seeing that happen to. Motherfuckers that patriarchs and shit like that at their family. What is it? Would you say that that's the same thing with the females? What's the process like in breaking a female into being submissive to dominant females? Because this is a situation where it is two dominant females. What's the process like of two dominant females and breaking a dominant female and making that dominant female submissive to you, especially in a prison state? What's that process like?
It's no such thing as breaking a dominant female. What happened and I'm gonna get to those stories later on. What happened is because I asserted myself as a dominant female in there. What happened is if you run across another dominant female, either y'all gonna bump heads or y'all gonna get along to dominate everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, when you come across another dominant female, my friend Shy, she's a dominant fucking female. You know what I'm saying? So at first the energy around me and her was iffy as fuck. Iffy. We don't know if we finna thump or we don't know how this shit gonna go. But she ended up being my best fucking friend. And me and her, you know what I'm saying? Here's another thing. Respect goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? Respect goes a long way. Shy had years. She got years. She's still there. She still has years to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just visiting. This your show. You know what I'm saying? This your show. And this is your show. Let's rock out. You know what I'm saying? If it's a situation, if it's an isolated situation, and I got to handle my business, I'm handling my business. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if it's a pack of us, this your show. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It's not being cowardly. It's just respect. This is this lady house. I'm just a visitor.
Right. You know right. What I mean, why do you think people? I mean, and I look at that as I call that playing your position. You know what I'm saying? I look at calling it playing your position. Why do you think so many people have such a hard time in playing a position?
Because people don't want to Nobody wants to make another person look like they're bigger than them. It's not about that. It's just about respect. It's just about respect. Listen, I got motherfuckers. I have friends that I don't even want to say friends. It's people I know. You know what I'm saying? That ain't shit. But I respect them and I give them their respect. You know what I'm saying? I never try to stand on the table to make myself look bigger than them. Because I know what they are. You know what I'm saying? I know, despite what some of the shit they know, I know what they are. So I give them their respect. I mean, people don't know how to respect people. Everybody want to come in and try to take over some shit. No, this ain't my show. I know. I don't have to be the lead all the motherfucking time. I'm the lead when I'm by my fucking self, but I know how to play my part when it's a group effort. So this not my show. When it came to her, it wasn't my show. It was her.
What is the dynamics? What do you look at as respect? Like a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people really understand the definition of respect in 2022. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't think a lot of people know how to respect other human beings. You know what I'm saying? In your mind, what is your protocol for respect? And I'm just gonna stay in the aspect of women right now. You know, with two women, what is the aspect of two strong, dominant female? What is the aspect of respect that you feel that is lacking from society today? Or do you feel that respect is lacking from the society today?
Respect is most definitely lacking. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. My kids had an uncle. He passed away last year. They had an uncle. True enough, he was an alcoholic and he had his addictions, but he took care of everybody fucking kid. He got up every day and he walked kids to school, from school, the old ladies down the street. He went to the grocery store for them, went and walked their dogs. He watered the grass. He cut the grass. He took out garbage. He did little random odd ass end jobs, but people did not respect that man because of his addiction. Why wouldn't you respect the man who making sure your motherfucking kids is good? Why won't you respect that? Why does his addiction, he ain't did shit to you now. He just helped you out. I can see if he stole some shit. Now, this some real life shit. I talk shit about addicts, but I've never seen this man steal any motherfucking thing. Everything that man got, he earned it. He earned it. He really, really earned it. Day, sun up, sun down. But you won't respect him because he's an alcoholic because you see him drunk at nighttime. Or you won't respect him because you see him buying crack, but he didn't do shit to you. It's a difference.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, like, so let me say this, you know, in the male prison, you know what I'm saying? Male prisons, you know, making a lot of noise, bumping into people, being disrespectful, saying things, saying uncalled for things are not really tolerated. You know what I'm saying? They looked at as a sense of disrespect. I remember when I came home, you know what I'm saying? Just being just people just being willing to walk past you or brushing you and shit like that. People have no idea like how much of a trigger point that is for somebody that's been in prison for some years. You know what I'm saying? Just brushing them. You know what I'm saying? Walking past them, you know, raising your voice and getting all excited and shit like that. It used to take me, I'm gonna just be real. It took me a while to keep myself from attacking people. You know what I'm saying? To keep myself like reserved and shit. You know what I'm saying? When motherfucker just, you know, or you in a line or something, motherfucker right on your ass or some shit like that. You turn around, they right there on you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You like, what the fuck? Why the fuck are you so close to me? Why are you so close to me? Why are you fucking talking so loud? You know, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? What you bumping into me for? You out of your goddamn mind? You know, it takes, you know, that these are disrespectful things. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you've been in places where you in there with motherfuckers that's known for killing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And that will kill you about that. What's the female in prison? Like in prison, what's the female like? What are y'all's rules to respect? Are y'all just bumping into each other, or what are y'all doing in there? What are y'all doing as far as y'all's respect?
Well, females are a lot more civilized than males. I'm just going to throw that out there. If a motherfucker bump into you, you know, excuse me goes a long motherfucking way. My bad. I'm sorry. Pardon me. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's nothing to tell a motherfucker, excuse me. It's nothing to say, I apologize. It's not. It's not. So it's like shit should not be taken out of context. It's like we gotta fight because I bumped into you. It's an accident. Like, bitch, you too aggressive. You need to go back to your set. Fuck is you mad for? You good? We gotta go see somebody about something. You know, it don't be that. Now, loud talking when a motherfucker is on the phone, that'll get you fucked up. You know what I'm
Okay, so
saying?
what are the triggers? Oh, the phone.
The
What are the
phone,
triggers? What are the triggers for the women? What are the triggers? I'll let you in on some triggers for the men. What are the triggers for the women?
one, the phone. Do not be loud when I'm on my motherfucking phone conversation. You know what I'm saying? Don't be loud. Don't be rude. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Tone and diction. I mean, tone and delivery, not diction. Tone and delivery. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Watch how the fuck you talk to me. Don't raise your voice at me. You know what I'm saying? Do not raise your voice at me. Bitches are territorial about bitches. Leave my bitch alone. You know, another thing, stealing. Stealing is not something that's tolerated. You know, don't steal shit over here. We might have to throw down, or I'm gonna have to set you up. It just is what it is. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Um, loud talking.
So you said,
Everything else is just
this always intrigues me because this dynamic is not like prevalent in the male prison. Ain't nobody going. I mean, well, it is some dude that will fuck you up over a homosexual, but those guys are labeled as like that. But would you say that the women are or would you say that the women are like when it comes to the women relationships, those are more trigger points for fights in the female prison? Is that the big time? What's the number one what about snitching inside the female prison?
nobody snitch. It's motherfuckers drop slips left and right. So the snitching is not some shit that's like motherfuckers drop anonymous slips, get your ass moved to a different prison, get your ass compound separated. It's like that's not no shit. This ain't the streets, this prison.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
but
saying?
I think people don't realize when we talking about female prison, we talking about girls. We're not talking about men. We talking about girls. And so the code is completely different. You know what I'm saying? So like when a dude say, "Oh, you old bitch," or "You acting like a female," or whatever the case may be, when you saying that, you have to realize that these are girls that you saying that about. But I do want to get to I want to get back to that question that I just asked you about, you know, like the women, like the relationship causing
Bull
the
dagging,
fights. Bull
bull
dagging.
dagging, bull dagging, bull dagging. Oh goddamn, bull dagging. You know, bitches creeping with other bitches. And say you got a bitch over here, you got a bitch over there, two different units. You got your bitch talking to another bitch on her unit. You know, that's a really big part of especially if you go that way. Everybody in prison is not bisexual and all that or gay. You know what I'm saying? I was a bisexual female before I even got to prison, so it is what it is. However it goes, bulldagging causes 80% of the drama.
Hey, shout out to my brother. Shout out to the brother. I am Trill Will. He says, "Salute Black Fight Fan and the storyteller CC. Salute.
Hey,
He also said less than a week to the meet and greet. Yeah,
yes.
we right there. We right there, sold out. Ain't no tickets left. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Pamela States. I see you. Salute, Queen. Thank you so much for joining the Sea Hive. If you just now joining the Sea Hive, you got a long list of great stories coming up. Salute to the Queen, Pamela States, for just becoming a member. Salute.
Salute, thank you.
Look. I mean, I want to kind of get back. I kind of want to get back. Let me ask you this: Was Dolores a lesbian? Huh?
I don't know.
You know, but,
Who would fuck with her?
I mean, I'm saying that because Dolores seemed like she liked you.
Man, Dolores, like, get the fuck out of my face.
I know I'm not saying that because of the shit that she was doing in there. It seemed weird. Like she was always coming up, fucking with you in your sleep and watching you while you sleep, and then they're jacking off and shit while you sleep and all kind. She seemed like coming in a shower and shit like that, trying to slide in the shower and shit like that. She seemed like she seemed like she liked you and shit.
I'm good.
Winston, North Carolina woman said no, she had Bernard.
And they had a baby.
Oh shit. But I mean, listen, but to get back to that, shout out to the queen, Kelly Jean Deering in the building, Kelly Jean Deering Silas in the building. She said, just showing love, salute, queen.
Salute, Kelly. Be careful out there.
Yeah, ain't no question. Look, look, I mean, I want to know about. I do want to elaborate a little bit on that. You know what I'm saying? Dolores seemed like she liked you, and that's why she was always trying to fight you.
Why you always trying to stir the pot?
I'm not trying to stir the pot. This shit was weird to me. The whole dynamic of her constantly like waking you up and fucking with you and shit like that. It just seemed like she liked you. It seemed like she was attracted to you. Did you ever get that sense that she was attracted to you?
No, I think Dolores was just used to being in a cell by herself, and she was not medically cleared for a cell by herself. So I think she was trying to do whatever she could do to get a cell by herself because she didn't know how to be around fucking people. So what she was doing was trying to run me fucking nutty, or try to run me up out the cell so she can be in a cell by herself. I don't think that lady liked me. You know what I'm saying? Because when I set my little shitty ass on her, she would ate my coochie. You know, I was sitting on her face. No, she didn't like me.
How long did y'all and after that? I don't know, like, cause when y'all really had y'all rumble, you know what I'm saying, and you describing everything and you had put shit on her chest and all that type of shit, and she had done scratched you up, and y'all was really in there getting money. Y'all was going hard in the paint. Y'all was really fighting and shit. How long was y'all before y'all was able to get y'all showers and get shit cleaned up and get y'all back in order?
We showered every fucking day.
I'm talking about that day though, like that day.
Oh, showers was over with.
Y'all had to sleep like that? Damn. No, but that shit crazy, man. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I think this week, the fight between you and Dolores, and it was hard for me to up until this point right here. My favorite episode have always been when you was in Minnesota with what's the group?
Sierra.
With Sierra. That was always Sierra. It was Sierra. And then it was the fight with old girl in Memphis way back when you was in jail. Your first jail fight and your second jail fight. Them was my favorite episodes up until this last fight that you had with Dolores. This not this last episode. This last episode was dope too because it tells what happens afterwards. But the what was the name of that? What's the name of that damn I'm trying to remember.
Sierra?
No, not the biggest joke, and I think it's the biggest joke. And hold on. No, I know female inmates fight hard in prison cell. I made my silly tap out. That's my favorite episode right now. That is the best. That shit, the way you told that story, and I think one of the people in the comments was saying that shit. That shit was action packed. It was you was telling the story, but in my mind, that shit was so much action. It was like a motherfucking fight scene. How many people watched that episode where Cece and Dolores is fighting? The one that I'm talking about. I made my silly tap out. Two chicks fight. How many of y'all was watching that shit in y'all motherfucking mind and thinking like, God damn, this shit is crazy. How many people was watching that shit just tripping like a motherfucker looking at that? And it was like you was watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like you was watching it. You know, I couldn't I don't watch that shit. I'm gonna tell you, CC, I watched that shit. I watched that video at least like maybe like 7 times. 7 times. And that shit don't get old. That shit don't get old. I don't watch that video 7 times. Why are you looking like that? Why are you looking like is it because look, everybody is saying me? Yeah, I like it. I did, Shatoya. I like that video. I thought that video was so motherfucking like that shit was like action. You know what I'm saying? Why are you looking like that, CC? Was it like you reliving it or some shit?
I'm thinking about it as you was talking about it, and I'm thinking about every episode up until this point, and it's like, yo, like, you know, I just be talking. At this point, I just gotta let y'all know. At this point, Black do no more edits to the videos. He just let me talk. You know what I'm saying? He just let me talk. There's no edit, so you hear everything I'm saying just the way I'm saying it. I be talking, so sometimes I be thinking like, man, they gonna be like, what the fuck is she talking about? But I be in my little zone. I don't even be looking at the screen or nothing. I be in my head telling these stories. So I'm happy y'all enjoying the fucking episodes. I'm also happy y'all enjoying the Sea Hive. You guys, if you're not part of the Sea Hive, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, the Sea Hive is a whole nother set of stories. But these stories are great stories. These are phenomenal stories. Now, don't get it twisted. All of the stories serve their purpose. You know what I'm saying? All of the stories are great and wonderful. I'm just saying, for me, my favorites. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you this last story with you fighting that woman. That shit was action packed. It was like an action movie. It was like an action movie, and I like action movies. I think that may be the thing. I like action movies. I like action movies, and I think even like all my favorite videos are your fighting videos. Like with you and Sierra was number one. I like you and the chick from Memphis. Y'all was fighting and shit like that. But this one right here, I mean, this was like a nonstop fight because y'all ain't going nowhere, and the shit stop and pick back up and stop and pick back up, motherfuckers. And if a motherfucker have ever been into a situation with a tough motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that's just in there that you got to keep on fighting and keep on beating down and shit over and over and over again and shit like that. You can feel that shit. You understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And that story, that's why I could resonate with that story. So I thought that shit was dope. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate that.
Yeah, everybody seemed to be in agreement with that with me because everybody's like, me too, same. Yeah. I'm just that's the truth. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Very, 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 very good video. One of your best videos to me, your best video. You know what I'm saying? But look, I kind of want to get back on the respect thing. You know what I mean? What's the most important thing for you? What's the most important thing? What was respect the most important thing for you in prison?
It was. And I don't like nobody doing anything to me. It's like, don't do shit to me or don't say nothing to me and think that's it. That's not it. That's not it. Somehow, somewhere, I'm gonna get my lick back. I'm gonna get my lick back. Some shape, form, or fashion. So respect was most definitely a big thing to me. And once I start laying demos down, as you say, shit was smooth sailing.
The demo is very important. I mean, and for y'all that don't know what a demo is short for demonstration. You know what I'm saying? And why you use that terminology of demonstration, like, okay, well, especially in places like jail and shit like that, you know, youth authority. Even I did the shit in school. I gonna put a demo down. If you was to tap me, I'm gonna crack you upside your head with a chair or some shit. The demonstration is this is what's going to happen. I'm going to demonstrate what's going to happen to you if you fuck with me. That's what the demo is. Go ahead, CC.
I'm good for that. Anybody who know me in real life know that's my thing. Like, and if you're over on the Sea Hive, it's stories over there. But anybody who know me know that's my thing. It's like I'm gonna put my I'm gonna lay my demonstration down. I got you to do. And then go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
And by me, you know, I smile and the little cute shit. It's like, all right, so I look very unassuming, but I got you to do.
Mahogany said, okay. Yeah, and that's why I laid it out like that. I laid it out like that because I know a lot of people that have never been like in that type of lifestyle. I know they done heard that word before, demo, or maybe didn't hear it, and they hear us throwing it around. It means demonstration. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do to let people know what you're about. You know what I'm saying? This is a preview. This is what you're dealing with right here. You know what I mean? And so it's very necessary in a lot of places. Some of y'all do other demos. Some of y'all be doing demos on people at work and shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing sneaky shit, getting motherfuckers fired and shit, you know, planting shit and doing all kind of shit, stealing from people register and doing all kind of weird shit and getting people fired. Y'all got your own demos and shit that y'all be putting down on one another. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I mean, like I want to know. You said that the respect is the big thing and is a key component in female prison. But you also said that one of the things that women have a big problem with, in how does that disrespect translate into what you said earlier as far as the female relationship? Is it a certain kind of way to carry somebody that's in a relationship that you know is in a relationship, or certain things that you can't say that would trigger the other female into what would a woman that's in a relationship, what would be the triggers to make her stud up against you for disrespect or so-called disrespect between her and her mate?
Okay, so here's the thing. You got femmes and studs. I'm a dominant femme, you know. And so
a dominant femme.
I'm just dominant. I'm a dominant woman. I'm a very dominant woman. It's like you can't talk to me or something. Like I'm not a person you could be around for 9 hours. Like if you don't know me, some shit like that, it's like we gonna keep this nice and short and simple. I gotta take people, and people have to take me in increments until they get to know me, you know. And when I say I'm a dominant female, it's like I will beat your ass if you a stud or a girl. You know, I will get down on you. However it goes, when I was dealing with Mira is a stud. She's a dominant, you know, she's a dominant masculine. She's masculine. However it go, fuck it. Anyway, the thing with me, nobody was scared of fucking Mira. Everybody was scared of me. Like nobody, if and I got to get to this later on in the stories. One of the reasons why me and Mira stayed together the way we did, because that was the only girlfriend I had with the whole time I was locked up until I left there, is because I could fight and when nobody fuck with me. When nobody fuck with me and I could fight, and I knew if you was coming at her, you had to deal with me, and nobody want that problem.
What's the realization? Because we talking about the process, because you gotta like we talking about demos and shit like that. What's when you realize that you have made that demo apparent and don't nobody want to fuck with you, what's that like as a woman in prison? What's that like hitting that, like, you know, like, bitch, you that bitch, like you just asserted that right now. When you just said that, I could feel that these bitches can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? When you really, because you know, it's a feeling out process in jail. In prison, it's a feeling out, because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You really looking to see who can fuck with you, because you know you in this it's sharks and gorillas in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you at a male prison, at a female prison. You know you in that motherfucker with some killers and gorillas. So what does that feel like as a woman? What is that like? What is that process like? How do you get there? What is when do you realize that?
I realized is when I came through the door. I was just trying to figure out my way. You know who you are. Here's the thing: you don't become tough overnight. You know, you don't become dominant overnight. None of this shit. You are who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the shit and that bitch on the street. So I'm not gonna come up in here and act like I'm not who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come up in here, I'm gonna show respect, do what I gotta do. But the moment you step out of line and you think you could do some other shit to me, I got you to do. You know, if you a bitch on the street, you're gonna be a bitch in jail. If you dirty on the street, you're gonna be dirty in jail. If you know how to hustle on the street, you're gonna hustle in jail. You are who you are. I didn't get up behind the walls and find no courage. You don't, that shit don't happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very, very secure and sure person. So it's like I am who I am. You gotta realize who the fuck I am. That's what you gotta do. You know, you gotta realize who I am. And once you get that understanding in your motherfucking head, it'll be smooth sailing. Other than that, we're gonna have a big problem. We're gonna have a great problem.
How is it? I mean, and I gotta ask you this. This translates with, and I'm gonna say this probably with you. This probably been in a situation with males and female. How is it being in a situation where you would look at yourself as a quote unquote femme, right? And how is it when you feel like you can dominate the person that you feel is your mate, and whether that be male or female? I'm trying to figure out the power structure of that, the dynamics of that. When you can beat a bitch up, or you can beat a dude up. You know what I'm saying? You can beat a weak ass dude up. When you own a dude and you realize you physically stronger than his bitch ass. You know what is that? What is that like? Explain that to me.
Okay, as far as a man go, I can't deal with no guy who I'm physically stronger than.
I'm sure you ran into that before.
I have. I couldn't deal with him.
What does that mean? How do we get there?
Because that's a bitch. I can't do that.
But how do we get to understanding that this is a bitch and he's weak?
The conversation. The way a woman cannot control no man. A woman can't control no real man. So even the conversation, a real man cannot be compromised. And you will know if a man can be compromised by his conversation. You know what I'm saying? If I can tell you what to do, not ask you, but tell you what to do, and you're willing to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? You know you're not in the doghouse, you're a bitch. You know, now I understand if you my man and you in a doghouse, some shit like that, I'm telling you some shit like, yo, this is unacceptable. All right, that's something different. But if I'm just telling you and bossing you to fuck around and you have no direction, no which way, you don't know which way to go, it's like, no. Walking down Ram, I'm gonna get your ass. I can't deal with that. I need to have a dude that'll be able to choke me, shut me the fuck up. I'm a hard ass female. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Lil Jokic, like, nothing wrong with Lil Jokic. You got to do all this shit when it comes to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I will fight. I will fight. And I'm saying if I can punk you, I'm going to punk you. You know, I'm one of those people who want to press the buttons. I want to see how far I can go. It just is what it is. You know, a real man not going to allow you to do that. He's going to knock the shit out you. He's going to stop you. All this other good shit. You know how it goes. But a bitch, a dude, you know what I'm saying? A dude. That's all I'm saying. A dude who's going for that shit. You know.
What about when you physically stronger than a motherfucker?
I can't deal with him.
I mean, but like when because you have, that's not some shit that you know right off the back. I'm stronger than this man. How do you? I want to know, because I know this doesn't happen to you. I know this doesn't happen to you to where you fucking with a dude, and we're gonna get back to the women. You know what I'm saying? When you fucking with a dude and you realize, you know, and y'all done been together for a little bit, and you realize that you're not, aside from the, because a dude he could be spunky and shit, you know, and trick you with the talking and shit, but not physically strong. have you ever gotten into a point where you just realize like this motherfucker like physically weak? What happens? What is that? Like, Erica Sutton, y'all doing some horseplay or some shit like that, and you get him on his back. And get off of me! Get off me! I mean, break that. Give me an instance of that. I'm looking for some shit like that.
An instance of that, because no, that ain't happening. You got to be bigger than me. What you're not going to do is try to put me in there. You know what I'm saying? You have to be, the dudes I like got to be bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? And here's another damn thing. It is, I've dealt with a dude who was smaller than me before, but I had to fatten that motherfucker up. I had to fatten him up.
What do fat got to do with the shit?
I just said, we got to straighten you up. He was smaller than me. He was a little shorter than me. I have to straighten him up. But I cannot deal with no wimpy ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? No, you got to be taller than me. You have to be taller than me. You got to be big. You got to be big. You got to lift some weights. Be strong than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen. I want to be able. I'm 278 motherfucking pounds. It is what it is. I want to be able to run and jump on your ass, and you can cut my ass, and you can hold me. The fuck, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to jump on your back and shit like that. You carry me. You can pick me up. You can throw me around. You can talk. I want to be the weak one in the motherfucking relationship. I don't want to be the motherfucking bodybuilder. See, this is why y'all need to go over there and watch my motherfucking membership. Y'all need to join the C-Hive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want no motherfucker asking me to push no motherfucking car.
Damn.
Shit like that.
Real story on the C-Hive, but it's more to it than that. It's more to it than that. Y'all got to see this. You got to join the C-Hive. Go ahead, CC. I'm sorry.
I listen. Tall, dark, big, handsome. That's me. That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's
Erica Sutton said, damn right, pick me up and tossed around.
You throw my ass. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm strong. I'm strong in my own right. I'm strong. You know what I'm saying? I can rumble with the best of them. But when it comes to my man, I am the weakest motherfucker on earth. I am nothing. Now when it comes to
your man, because how tall are you, CC?
I am 5'9.5".
5'10", about 5'10".
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot of woman.
Yes.
That's a lot of woman. Shout out to my brother T.D. Harden. He said, CC, the one breakers. What's up? CC hey, the one TD. Breakers, what's up? Hi Black. Salute. What's up, T? What's up, TD? So it's a lot of demands on a man. You know what I'm saying? So we dealing with and we got to do it like this because we dealing with a bisexual female. We dealing with a bisexual female. I gotta hear from the woman side. You know what I'm saying? Okay, because that's a lot to demand on a woman. I mean, a lot to demand on the man. You know, he got to be able to pick you up and throw you around and overpower you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, what about the woman? Like, what about with you being a film and shit like that? And you because you like studs and shit too, little cute little studs and shit like how you say. And what's the demand on the stud?
Me. I like a popular ass motherfucker. Mira was real popular. Mira, I'm gonna say this. She was pretty handsome. You know, low haircut, nice little chicklet teeth, cute, a nice size. She had a nice little size to her. You know, the whole thing is.
Did Mira have a nice body?
Mira had a banging ass body.
Okay, describe her body. Describe Mira's body.
Mira was thick. She had a nice little chest, you know what I'm saying, that she tried to hide down. She had a fat ass. Her ass was so fat. So fat. And she had cute little feet. You know, she had a lot of fucking swag about her. She had a lot of swag about her. So it's just
was she like more of a pudgy? Was she like a Coke bottle? Was she like what was the shape like? If she got naked, what do Mira look like naked?
She looked like a shapely 2-liter.
A shapely 2-liter.
Fuck that. Who size can she be?
A shapely 2.
Wait. You know how Erykah Badu is shaped?
Erykah Badu fine as fuck.
That's how she shaped.
Erykah Badu is fine as fuck.
She's shaped
South Dallas, Texas.
She's shaped like Erykah Badu. Ass.
Really? Yes. She got the ass like Erykah Badu. That's what people don't understand. Erykah Badu got magic. She got a magic power in her ass. She got a real big ass back there.
And Mira knew how to talk. Mira had every component of a perfect stud. You know what I'm saying? She had 50% dog in her. You know what I'm saying? she had 20% of the looks. You know, the bitch had hustle. She was a complete package for a penitentiary stud. It just is what it is. But here's the thing about the doc. Look, I'ma listen, but ain't no bitch whooping my ass. Ain't no bitch whooping my ass. I don't give a fuck what man you think you are. You are a bitch. We come on our cycles every month at the same motherfucking time. We are swapping tampons and pads. You're not gonna whoop my motherfucking ass. So it came a time, and we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna get to the store, but we're gonna talk about this. When Mira thought, you know, she tried to insert her dominance. You know what I'm saying? Because she do all that. Listen, I don't like loud talking. I don't like loud talking. Don't loud talk me. You know what I'm saying? You could be right, I could be wrong. But if you're talking loud to me, only thing I know is hit you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's like those loud pitching sounds, and I ask you, can you stop yelling at me? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like to keep going. And I try my best to like get up and walk away, but when the motherfucker is constantly yelling at you and trying to fight, that's all you're saying to me is attack. You know what I'm saying? Attack me. Hit me. That's what you're saying to me. When you're constantly fucking yelling at me, you're saying hit me, punch me, still on me. You know what I'm saying? So it came a time when Mira wanted to insert her dominance because she didn't want to be found out about some shit. We're going to talk about this later on. It's coming up in a couple of weeks. And she thought she was going to muff me and poke me. For one, don't punch your motherfucking finger at me. I don't like this. This finger right here will get you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Don't point your finger in my face. I feel like it's very disrespectful. I'm not a fucking child. I'm a grown-ass woman, especially bitch if I'm older than you. That's one. Two, no, you didn't put your motherfucking hands on me. We not fucking or no shit like that. But you tried to chastise me. You really just tried to chastise me because you're wrong. You want me to do some shit so you won't be found out. I completely blacked out and beat her ass exactly where we stood. You know, by the time I came back, you know what I'm saying? That bitch was up against the gate, the escape gate. You know what I'm saying? And she stopped. You going to the hole, bitch. We're going to the hole. And the COs had seen the shit, and they was up there with their arms folded, just watching the show. Did I go to the hole? No, because they could not stand her ass. They loved me, but could not stand her. And they hated the fact that we were together. You know what I'm saying? Because out of respect for me, they didn't do a lot of shit to her. But the moment I said fuck her, they got down on her ass.
So the stud on the only requirements on the stud is to be popular.
Be popular and cute.
Be popular and cute little stud. You like a big or you like the stud little stud or the big stud?
I just like who I like. Motherfuckers can be tiny or big. Here's the thing, and I gotta be honest with you. What goes on behind those walls isn't what's gonna go on with me. I'm just gonna speak on me. What goes on behind those walls is not what's gonna go on outside. I like dick. I say this. I like dick. I like to be fucked. I like to be bent over. I like my hair pulled. You know, I like my pussy ate by a man. I like to feel his head. Shit like that. Like a big, strong man. I like dick. Penis. Wee. Cock. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't, in jail, there were no men that I could be in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? I can only get my pussy ate because you're not fucking me with no rubber dick, no 3 pads in the trash bag, no toothbrush. You're not doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in a relationship while I'm in prison. I'll fuck with a girl all day. You know, bitch, you're my woman. You're my wife. You know what I'm saying? We are together. And I will act like we are together. I will fuck a bitch up about you because we are together. You know what I'm saying? I will do all those womanly duties that I'm supposed to do other than let you fuck me with some foreign object while we behind them walls. But when we come home, bitch, you are just another piece of pussy. It just is what it is. I will fuck you with my man if I can. But then I don't want no bitch fucking my man with me. It just is what it is. I will have a motherfucking fit. Let me take that last statement back. We're not having no threesomes around. I don't want to fuck with these bitches. I'm strictly on my dick.
Give us your closing words, Queen.
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
It ain't even time to go. We got a few more minutes in here.
Give us your closing words.
Just see how you do me, y'all. I was just saying. You asked me, I just had to right. Oh, I just had to put it out there. Have it go, y'all. Listen, if you are not a C-Hive member, you should really, really sign up. Check out those stories. I know a lot of people be asking for content, more content from me. A lot of people have suggestions for me that's not a part of the membership. I'm just saying. You know, motherfuckers tell me, why you not dropping more videos? But they not.
If you ain't in the C-Hive, don't be suggesting shit.
Don't suggest shit. Don't suggest me dropping shit about nothing. Because if you want more content, how many videos I got over at C-Hive? About 20?
Shit, it's a lot. Yeah, it's about 20.
If you want more content from me, if you want more content from me, join the C-Hive. That's extra stories every week. Every week. I know, baby. I know. He over there. You see that smile on his face?
Shout out to Chipmunk Champion in the building. Salute to you, Queen. Thank you so much for coming through and showing love in a major way, Queen. Thank you.
Thank you, Chipmunk. Y'all, listen, once again, if you are not part of the C-Hive, sign up.
How they get the book?
If y'all want an autographed copy of the book, you can cash at me. I threw my cash app up in there. C. Robinson 1983 is $25. Put your name and address. I'll send you an autographed copy. Or you can go on Amazon. Type in Sugar. It's the one with my daughter on there. Another thing. Also, if you can, please share the videos. If you enjoy the videos as much as y'all say y'all do, please share the videos. YouTube is blocking me the whole way. It's cool. I'm still having fun. So have it go. Y'all be smooth.
Cooking channel.
Oh, the cooking channel will be up in 7 days. I'm gonna let y'all know next week where y'all can go and subscribe. And then I'll be dropping videos. Now, here's the thing about the cooking channel. Y'all are gonna see a different side of me on this cooking channel. You just might like it. So y'all be smooth, and I'll see y'all next week.
One more thing. Meet and greet.
Oh, the meet and greet completely sold out. August 6th, Dallas, Texas. To everybody who got their tickets, I thank you guys so much. To everybody who purchased the book already, our books are on the way. I thank you guys so much. And y'all be smooth. Anything else I'm missing?
No.
Okay. Y'all be smooth. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.